Morning, everyone. Let's see. Come join me live on. All right. Let me just get this up and going right here. So good morning. Good morning. Merry Christmas Eve to you all in the festive spirit. So let me get this up and running on the other side so I can see if you all have any questions. I will do my live stream of my watch list today. Usually I do it on Ticker Talker, but today I am doing it on YouTube for you guys. A little treat. So I hope you guys like it. And let me get this. There we go. Make sure there's no volume up. All right. So a little impromptu. Most people are not used to me doing a live stream early in the morning. So setting it up now, a little pre-market prep. So I did my yoga, right? And if you guys joined me earlier, I just did 20 minutes of yoga. I'm going to go and jump in the shower roughly 9 o'clock, set up my watch list right now. And if you guys like my watch list right now, it is 30% off on my website at cjandtrade.com through December 31st. Also, let me switch the screen here. Oh my goodness, I think I might have to actually switch screens. We got a double there. Hold on. We can do this right here. You guys see what I'm doing? There we go. All right. So I use trade ideas for my scanning every single morning. I've been using trade ideas since back in 2016. Absolutely love the software. And I'm gonna, oops, I moved the wrong one. I want to move this. It's not gonna work. Okay, I'll just leave it. I scan, I have my up gappers, my down gappers. Hey guys, if you guys like the live stream, please hit that like button. And also, if you have any questions, just put them in the chat. I've got the chat up as well. So let's get into the watch list, how I'm building my watch list. All right, I got my watch list up over here. I have it preset, so today is the 24th, and I do SPY levels QQQ as well. Let's just clear all this here and clear this out. Now you might say, Jane, how do you have the longs and the shorts? Those are the direction that they are pre-market usually. So if it has gapped up like FSL, for example, then I am going to be putting that on the potential long list. It's just simply the fact that that's the momentum that was that day pre-market. So first of all, I have this set up, my custom scan here that I use, and then I position it first by what is it doing overall for that stock? Where is it in the lifetime of that stock? All right, so we've got GHIV. All right, this is 39.6, more than enough volume to qualify to be on the list. I like it. It had a little bit of a stall up here, a high of 1305, and it's at 1287 right now. So we're gonna put that one on, GHIV. It is also, I will check to see what type of company it is. What sector is that in? Pharmaceuticals, I try to stay away from. So let's go back. Let me do cap locks. I've got my coffee here. All right, RMG acquisition. Let's check this chart. Let's see. It came up, hit a resistance up here at 31.89. Okay, we can put this on. RMG. This has 23 million, has the potential to go up. It's very close to being low float, so I would be cautious on that one today. And then I'm going to check by volume because there's nothing else that's really super high volume up at the top. Square might. No, I don't like Square for going on that list today. You guys must be new to watching my live stream because usually everyone is chatting away. So good morning. Where are you guys tuning in from? All right, Sens, I don't really want to look at them less than $1. Eno, pharmaceutical, Gevo, also chemicals. However, Gevo is really running. So let's see, Gevo's 114 million. I'm going to stay away from that. American Airlines might have a nice short squeeze with a bit of a bull flag right here. Barclays in the bank sector looks like it's breaking out. Let's add Barclays on there. Didn't really move that much though. American Airlines again. Mara, Mara had a big downward turn. That's just a little bit of maybe short covering. Let's look at Bud, Anheuser-Busch. So we're going to put Bud on here. All right. Aurora Mobile. No, don't like that. Trite. It's lower float. Riot. Riot pulled back a little bit yesterday. Nikola, this one, boom, came all the way back down. All right, RMG, we have that there. Fubo TV pulled back. Is it going to be a dead cat bounce today? Ride, let's check this. Let's add Ride on there. Baking some pies. What kind of pies, sweetie bee? I cheated this year. We will be making a chocolate cake with caramel buttercream, salted caramel buttercream. So I'm excited about that. That was another life that I had of being a pastry chef. I was a pastry chef at one point in time. All right, I'm not liking those really too much. Let's check out this one. Solo. No. I like Evol. Evol has the potential to really break out right there. We're going to add Evol. Lower float, it is less than $5. However, if it just has a touch more, it looks like it really could break out above that. If it doesn't break above 260, forget it, right? Yeah, who doesn't love chocolate cake or chocolate, dark chocolate for that matter? All right, I'm going to move this up so that you guys can see it because I am blocking it with my stream here. All right, so we've got BABA as a short. China is investigating them with like an SEC probe into lots of bad things, right? TCOM, let's check this out. That's looking pretty bearish. We had a lot that were looking fairly bearish. Fuel cell today to the upside. Why is it down 16 cents? It's interesting. It's got a bit of a wedge right here. And it's really extended. It could pull back to the downside. We will put it on watch. Just because it's on the short side doesn't mean, just like I like Tesla to the long side, I got back into Tesla at 632 over here. It's sort of flatline right here, looking for a breakout right there. We'll look at it more on what's the word? Trading View. All right, FireEye as well. So where I see you guys are watching. Where are you guys from? I see Sweetie Bees making cakes. What are you guys doing today? All right. Let's look at Mo. Mo looks better. Let's add Mo. Mo or FireEye? Let's look at the charts really quickly. FireEye looks extended. And this has more volume. Let's put FireEye right here. Parabolic move could potentially go back to the downside. All right, time to pull up the charts. Right here, have Tesla up. You know what I'm going to check really quickly? Let's look at NIO. NIO, how much volume? In-game HUD, what the heck? That's something I don't really want there. I don't know where that in-game heads up display available. Control tab. This is new. Okay. I just want this. 346,000 down. You know what? Let's check TCOM again. NIO looks like it could have that dead cat bounce and then come back down. So let's look at TCOM. TCOM is hitting support. We're going to put NIO here. What sweetness? What is it, love? Ask Daddy. Oh, good morning from San Diego. I love San Diego, Mary. And good morning, MTETs. Yeah, a little surprise, a little gift of the live stream of my list. So, okay, this is what I do every morning. All right, we got a short on Apple. Let's come over here. You guys know this is what I go over every morning. Let's bring this here. Let's delete this. We'll bring Tesla up here. AAL, not on the list today. Riot, fuel cells on there. It's from yesterday. All right. GHIV, RMG, Bud, Ride, Evol, Baba, NIO, Fsel, Tesla, and FireEye. And what did I miss here? Bud. Oh, I mistyped it. I didn't. There we go. Ride. All right. Enter. Okay. So let's bring this. Where did the ride? Where did that go? Hello, Asif. Is it on there? And do you guys see ride? There it is. Okay. So we have GHIV, RMG, Bud, Ride, Evol, Baba, Fsel, Tesla, NIO, FireEye. All right, so we are all set. Now I'm going to stretch this over. Something else that I look at every single day, right? I go here, Frsx Factory. This I also include in my list. Let's take a new snip right here. What announcements do we have for the US? Do you guys see any? I don't see any. It's going to be a boring day. Right there. So not a lot right there. Let's also check the short volume. GHIV. What's happening with GHIV? 26% short from yesterday. This could be indicative if there's a really, yeah, market's going to close early today. Thank you for reminding everyone, ASIC. So it is a shortened trading day, a day that I'm going to spend with my little ones. RMG is 57% short volume. Can you tell I was looking at dishwashers? We have a singing dishwasher right now. It's really funny. It's related to the electrical and looking at vacations. Who wants to go to the islands? I definitely do. I'm ready for a vacation. All right. Yeah. Yeah, ours is singing to us. It literally goes beep, 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 beep. It's funny. All right, and then I'm going to check the float of everything. So I'll go over here. I know that Apple is 16.99 million. I like to go, you can see right here. That's where I'm looking. Public float. All right, so GHIV pops up, click, scroll, 39.67. Now, I also want to tell you guys that SQ is interested in buying streaming service Tidal, which you never heard of. Yeah, you know what? I have never heard of that too. Sometimes when they're talking about buying a company, Sweetie Bee, the one that is purchasing is going to drop. I'm also going to throw in right here, you guys saw me using Trade Ideas. They are having a 25% off sale through Christmas. And it's usually, this is the biggest sale is right now and their Black Friday. So it's usually the biggest sale that they have going on for the year. Hi, Financial Freedom. I wish I could play music that everybody knows and we could sing along to it. That's usually what I'm doing in the morning. I really enjoy having music as part of my watch list building, but because it's on YouTube right now, I can't. Okay, RMG acquisition. There's no shares there. So I'm just going to go over here, RMG stock float, and see if we can find out really quickly. Shares in the float, 23 million. That's from FinViz. Okay. It's so close to being 20. I'm going to go ahead and give this one the yellow caution. It is potentially going to be lower float, so be cautious on that one. As you guys know, with low floats, they can really run really quickly. Anheuser-Busch, really? Nothing there? Okay, let's go over here. Very interesting. $506 million. All right, let's go here. I like using it all from the same location usually, if they have it. There we go, 99.2. Eval. Hello. All right, guys, if you are watching and you're liking, please hit that like button, the thumbs up, and feel free to ask questions as well. So this one is lower float, so we give it that yellow caution. Let's look at NIO. I think NIO is like 1.8 billion, 1.28. I wasn't too far off, only off by 200 million. I go really fast in the morning. I'm usually zooming through all this stuff. Unemotional, get the information and look at it with grounded sense, right? If you guys don't know, I did do a live stream of yoga earlier, which I like to do at least 20 to 30 minutes. Good morning, Lufthansa. 220 million. All right, so have the basis of this set down. Time to fill it in. Let's come on over. We have Fire Eye right here. All right, I like to look at it with a 24-hour chart over here on the left. I'm gonna grab these and pull them up here. And then I break it down to a 15-minute chart. This is TradingView. TradingView is awesome. I love this software because, you know what I'm gonna do, guys? If I can, let me see if I can move this. Nope, that's not the one I wanted to move. Let's see. Bear with me 2 seconds. There. Better? Move my little name over here too. That's good. Whatever. Now you guys can see the charts better. So I love TradingView because as a mom on the go, I'm not always in front of my desk. I do my homework every morning, like right now. So you see me building this, and then I set up all my levels and my alerts on TradingView, and I can be anywhere. You have a question? Yeah, go ahead. Put it in, Lufthansa. If you call kids kiddos, how do you call your husband? I call him hubby. No, honey. It's really funny. One of my youngest, actually, last year at daycare, they asked her, "What's your sister's name?" They said, "Sugar." I said, "What's your dad's name?" "Honey." "What's your name?" "Sweetie." And then they said, "What's mommy's name?" "Mommy." Because those are the nicknames that I use for my kids and my husband is Honey, Sweetie, and Sugar. And so it's really funny that she actually said those, and I was like, well, she's not wrong because those are the words that I use for them at home. All right. 2340 for Fire Eye for support and 2412. All right, so looking at it, would aim down here to 2240 roughly to the downside. And let's go to Tesla. So Tesla, I like to the long side. Myself personally, I'm already in it. And, oh, you know what I forgot to do here? I do my pictures as well, so for the watch list. So I gotta set this up. You guys got me distracted talking about Sweetie and Honey and Sugar. All sweet stuff, right? You can see my filter on life. It's definitely to the positive side. We all have choices every single day in how we react and everything that we do. I choose to try to take it with a positive manner. All right, so over here, 642 looks like the support that we want. this color, this orange is pre-market, blue is post-market. So I'm concentrating more on the pre-market areas. All right, 642 for support, 646, raise this up just a touch, 50. RL, Grandpa Honey, that's cute, Bob. RL, you know what? If you're brand new to trading, that's going to be very difficult in my opinion. Best thing I would say is practice paper trading while you're building up money, because you need to figure out your strategy and everything, and very quickly you would likely lose that 500. So I would concentrate more on paper trading in getting started so that you know what you're doing. All right, Mary. Awesome. Thank you. Hit the thumbs up, please, Mary, before you go. All right, fuel cell. So fuel cell, I had a couple different levels back here. I like to use a 24-hour chart, which does, look a bit different from the daily chart, but you get to see the price action that's happening now. All right, 1360. I'm going to tighten this down to 1350 over here and bring this up here. I want to see it hold 13. So 13 and 1350 for fuel cell. Thank you, Mary. Have a great one. Merry Christmas if you celebrate. And enjoy. All right, so fuel cell, if we look at it from the point of view of Elliott wave, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe A, B, C. This could be a 1, 2 potentially, and then continue to the upside. So we might be in that next impulse wave. Let's look at NIO. Did I take the picture? I don't think I did, guys. You guys got to keep on top of me. If I forget to take the picture for the watch list, let me know. So this is what I do every day, guys. This is my prep work. How I set it up, how I create it for everyone that subscribes. And if you guys don't know, another little gift I'll give you is the 425 EMA. I love that one. It tends to work fairly well. I'm going to show you on Boeing as well. So let's go here, 47, let's pull it up a little bit, 47.40 for NIO, and down here 46.50. All right, let's go to the 24-hour auto. If I'm doing this really fast, that's just my speed that I do on a daily basis. I try to bang it out really, really quickly. All right, yes, it exists. So let's look at Boeing. Why do I love my 425? Look at this, brick wall. And then we had a bit of disbursement, came down. We had a bit of a reversal doji here, but we're hitting moving averages. This could come back down further. Maybe it's going to come down to 201.56 area. That wouldn't be surprising. Might have another leg down. So we might have a 1, 2, 3 move, or an ABC corrective, because this is the upward wave. So we could have an ABC corrective down here and then continue to the upside on Boeing. All right, let's check out BABA. But that's why I love the 425. It works on all different time frames. And there, we're about to hit it with BABA. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Uh-oh. I know somebody that's in BABA that's not going to be happy this morning. All right. So really, really important as a trader that you get your prep work done pre-market so that you are set up for the day. I'm going to put this down to 288.50. There were some buyers there, but you don't really necessarily want to short it all the way down here. You want to make it, you want proof that it's going to break down. Like right here, it came in, it tested here, tested, and then almost, nope, but the sellers brought it down. So it's definitely heading in the downward trend right now, but it could have a gap fill to it today. There we go. All right. Yeah, I will look at that. Let me get through my list, Lufthansa, and I'd be happy to look at it. 288.50 and 239.50. Okay, let's go through evol. Oh, that's why it did not show up. Evol, horizontal line, here we go. Throw these on, zoom in. I try to get my watch list out by 9 a.m. so people have time to set it up on their computers as well, all of their levels. All right, so 250 and 267. I'm going to push this up a little bit. I want to see it break above 270, that round number. All right, so 250 and 270. And this is that list that I do go over every day during my live stream, the one that I've created pretty much right now. Okay. Down here at 80. Now I want to make sure that it's breaking out. That round dollar is going to be more strength, and right here, 23.12 and 24. We had that 50 simple moving average on the 15-minute chart right there. So if you guys are watching, take 2 seconds. Please hit that like button if you're liking what you're seeing. It helps YouTube to share it with more people, so I can help more people. That's why it's awesome. We have a nice ascending triangle here, actually an ascending channel, and it looks like Bud is ready to break out. So let's go into our shorter time frame. All right, so 70.50 right here. Thank you, Lufthansa. All right, and I want 72. Look, it's really close. The biggest volume was right here. We're above that, and we're above yesterday. I like also that TradingView will let you see the pre-market price activity right here. So EXT stands for extended trading hours. So I could click by who's got the biggest gains for the extended trading hours. All right, so there's Bud, 70, 50, and 20. So I'm not going to do a live stream later today. Doing it right now instead for you guys. Give you a little gift of a watch list so you know what's going on, what I'm looking at as well. And if you haven't checked out the new website, it's awesome. Thanks to my buddy Brent Thomas. He revamped it for me. Amazing job. And his contact information is at the bottom of the website at cjandtrade.com. If you guys have questions or you want to have your website looked at, great guy, very, very good guy. Cannot say anything bad about him. He's awesome. All right, so 30 and 32. You see that as well. Let's look over here at the book right here, if it'll show up. It's not showing up yet. We have a wide spread. It's 20 cents. It's lower float, so that's not abnormal to see a wide spread right there. And you have to remember that with low floats, sometimes it will end up being even wider, 75 cents, $1, $1.50. I've seen $2.50 on a crazy low float when it's running to the upside or downside. All right, let's go back to our 24-hour here. Just trying to be conscientious of time so I can get it out for everybody as well. And GHIV, you can see this one's one that likes to have wicks and spike, just like Ocgn yesterday. That was one that was definitely a one-day runner. Let's just check it today. Ocgn, is it up today? No. Up, and doji right now. Let's go back to GHIV. So sometimes you'll see this has a bit more to it, but if you just see 2 days and then it crashes, not a good one to hold longer term potentially, because it just is a news driven spike, low float, and short squeeze. which is why I have this stuff over here. So ride potentially with that 51 RMG evol, those had higher short volumes from yesterday. So definitely keep those on watch and set your alerts too, right? Did I do this on the shorter time frame? No. So I would tighten this up here, 1275 and 13, we'll put up to 1320. Actually, we'll lower this. I think it could, no, I'll leave it at 1320. I like 1320 better. All right, so 1275 and 1320. 24-hour chart there. So far, the sellers are taking over on GHIV. All right, if you guys are joining me and you're liking what you're seeing, please hit the like button. Let's check out VXX to see what's happening with the market. So right now, we had this big area of volume sideways price action. And when we have that, it tends to go up to the 50, usually to the 50, if not all the way up here to the gray one or higher. Again, we had it back here in August. Boom, this was a September drawdown. So this could be preparing up. Maybe we're not going to get the stimulus. And right now we're inside the box. We could have a bigger move. We might not. If we look at the, well, we'll look at the SPY in a second. So here are the cues on the 24-hour chart. I'm going to break it down on 45-minute. I like to pull it back to the 45-minute level. So 308.80, 308.75, we're going to put it right there. And tight, I'm going to do it fairly, 308.50, 40. 308.40 and 308.75. There's likely going to be a volatile day today. And I'm going to keep this one smaller so that we have the daily over here, 24-hour, and this is my 45-minute. Let's do this to make it a little easier for people to see. I can always put them right back on. So this is the 45-minute price action, and this is our 24-hour. I include that as well. You guys are so shy. 23 people, nobody's chatting. Come on, guys. Good morning. Are you guys not awake yet? Is that what it is? And the SPY. So SPY daily chart over here. We are in a box, right? BTWN. Yeah, we'll check that out. Win-win. Let me just finish this up and then we'll look at it. And I've got a couple minutes before I put out my list on my website. So right here, we have this box. So I'm in a holding pattern on the SPY right now. Above 372 or below 364.75. That's going to be the big move. It's consolidating. CEI low float about BWM or BMW ASIF. All right, let's look at the 45-minute chart here. So bearish level there, oopsies, where it could break down further and turn into a short trade, or 368.60 and 368. All right, let's get rid of this. BMW. Yeah, no worries. I just want to I was connected there. I knew what you were talking about. All right. So really quickly, we will look at NNDM. Put on a 15-minute chart and we'll bring it up here. Oh, let me turn on my indicators really quickly. It looks bearish on the candlestick pattern that's setting up over here. And yeah, I'm gonna blow through those really quickly because I do have to put everything up on my website, guys. It's applying the indicator, so 2 seconds. So we'll check out NNDM. Right now it's looking as a potential bearish trade based on the daily candlesticks over here. All right, and it's broken down. I would look at 9.60 for resistance and $9 as support. All right, next one, BTWN. Let's check this out. BTWN looks like low float runner, has a bit of a bull flag, but it looks as if there's more selling pressure than buying pressure here. Would look for a breakout of roughly 1712. You can see also how it was really support, should flip to be resistance. And then support down here at 1612, a descending triangle. So if it cannot hold 16, likely dropping back down to potentially 15, might be at a Fibonacci level. If we look at it really quickly, 1720. Yeah, watch 1720 and 16 on BWTN, in my opinion. CEI, really quickly. CEI breaking out over here. Low float, likely. I would watch that 330 level. Let's look over here. 145. 160, potentially resistance. 179 or 180. Let's look at it on a weekly chart really quickly right there. Greetings, Donald Frsx. Welcome. Welcome, welcome from Colorado. Awesome. Hit the like button if you like what you see. All right, so this has a bit of an upward channel as well. CEI but this is the biggest wick right here. We are above that wick, so potential buying power. Let's go over here really quickly. Let's type in CEI, see what the float is. That's another beautiful thing of trade ideas right here. Float is 25 million. I don't want this. That's really annoying that it says, okay, there. So 7 million so far. So you've already had roughly, let's see, 8 million would be a third of the float. So you've already had roughly a third of the float exchanged hands pre-market today. So this one could definitely run. And let's look at FTEK. FTEK, XL. Is that one that you want me to look at, Lufthansa? And BSX? Okay. So FTEK, don't really like this. Not a lot of volume, really low volume typically. Oh, that's the daily, weekly right there. Let's go here. But still it looks really thin, that there's not a lot that's being traded. Average volume is 1.87. This looks like it could really break down based on this candlestick right here. They might be popping it up right now to bring it down, in my opinion. So I would watch below 488 or above 520 over here. That's what I would watch to see. All right, BSX for Mark. Good morning, Mark. So this one gapped up. I don't know what's the volume on it, Mark, so far. BSX has had 7.838 million. No way. BSX. You know what, Lufthansa, I'm not personally interested in holding them. I'm doing a little bit more digging into XPEV. So I will be checking that out to see after watching the China Hustle. I think that's what it's called on Netflix, or it's also on Hulu, I think. That not really liking those Chinese stocks. In fact, Baba, the biggest name one, is under investigation for fraud. So Chinese stocks to me are great for day trades, not long terms. $34.50 and $35 there for BSX. Mark XL. All right, a couple more minutes. So XL looks like this was a new IPO, right? Lufthansa. So I would look at this. See, does this even have a float over here for us? Probably not. Usually when they're brand new, yeah, no float. So I would look for a break above, let's set a break above, alert $35, crossing up, 35.01, perfect. If it can break up above 35.01, likely we'll move to the upside. Otherwise, would watch 29.80 to the downside. Maybe it'll come down to 29.20. Right, OCGN. Yeah, Donald, I looked at OCGN. Looks as if it's going to potentially come back down today. Let's put this on the 24-hour chart over here. This is one that when you look on the daily chart, oops, excuse me, wrong one. Click here. When you look on the daily chart, when was the last time that was this high? Oh, well, let's see. October 16th, 2019. Usually it has these crazy spikes and then it comes back down. This was really high volume. It was a short float from the day prior. This could be the first red day. Might come down to 160, bounce, and then come back down to reality. All right, next one, Frsx. Okay, let's look at this. Frsx, same scenario, 2 crazy days up, coming back down, might bounce here. Would watch for above $6 or below 43.40. Keep it totally emotionless, guys. Right? Okay. If this breaks below 30, maybe it'll come down to 29.50 again, or above 30.60, maybe up to 31.14. Let's check XPEV. XPEV definitely in the bearish mode, just coming down those moving averages. We have a bit of an H right here. If it breaks 43, let's check it on the daily. Where's our next stop for below 43? Below 43, I'd look for this to come down to 39. All right, next one, XL. All right, we've gone through them all for today, guys. All right, so have an amazing trading day. Merry Christmas to you all. I will not be live at 12:15 today. You guys got an extra live stream early pre-market with a watch list, which is right here. So take a screenshot, do whatever you need to do. That's a free list for you guys today. Merry Christmas. Have an amazing day. I will see you all on Sunday at 1:30. Bye, guys. And don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you liked the video. Have a great one.